Welcome to another Brad and Nancy driving movie review. What was it, Nancy?
We saw a movie called The Substance.
Yeah.
Yes. And The Substance was featured, or starring rather, Demi Moore and Dennis Quaid. It's a movie about a Hollywood star who enjoyed quite a bit of fame. She got a starlet. She had her star on Hollywood Boulevard. But as she aged, her star started to fade. And her looks, although she was beautiful, they weren't what people wanted anymore.
She didn't have that youth thing.
Right. So that was a hard thing for her to deal with. And someone gave her an opportunity. And it was that if she took this certain substance, she would have an opportunity to recreate herself, but the best version of herself. And the only thing is, what would be created was like another being. Okay.
Right.
So, and they could not exist at the same time. So they had to balance out. 1 week she was, on the main stage. The next week, her new created being was on the main stage. And so the story goes, you'll just have to see it.
Yeah. You ready for rating?
I'm ready to rate.
3, 2, 1, 9. A wild movie.
Yes.
Very creative.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of a morality play, kind of. You kind of need to accept who you are, don't you?
Yeah.
And I've got to say, there was a ton of nudity in that, and one of the goriest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was that campy, crazy gore.
Yeah, I felt like it was bizarre, but with a good moral. A moral twist. But also, I felt like I was just watching the beginning of like what's going to be a cult classic.
Oh, I think so. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
and
it is.
I would watch it again.
It is campy, way over the top. Dennis Quaid, I thought, was great too.
His character was amazing.
It was really a departure for him. He's been playing these more conservative roles. He was crazy.
It was nuts. But Demi Moore, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. She did a great job. Because she's actually someone who, we know her to be so beautiful when she was young, and she's gotten older, and you can see, her beauty is not what you might say is beauty now, but she was still beautiful. But it's kind of interesting that they picked her to star in that
the
role.
Older actress, yeah.
And the young girl, I don't know what her name was, but she was amazing too.
Oh, they were all great. Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy.
It was camp, I'd say. Very, very campy.
So hey, go to the movies, enjoy a good show, and we'll see you at the movies.